Hello guys, at the time of this recording it's actually Christmas Eve. I've got somewhere to be, as I'm sure you can understand, but I wanted to show you something I noticed. I was recently killed by some zombie pigmen, and I lured them through that portal to keep me safe while I was running from them. And one of them has my feather falling face. So I just wanted to see if I could show you that. It's kind of a good trap, because once I just come out the other side, they can't get me. I can just pick them off one by one. So let's see if we can find the guy that has my face, because he won't despawn. There he is. See what I don't know if this ever got in a video, but I talked about it. No, I don't think it did get in the video. But it's underneath the pink skin, which is funny, because it's just the underlayer, which is the almost like a normal skeleton skull. Gosh, it looks so weird. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can get a better look. Not that way. This is really the only way to go, but he hits ya. At least he doesn't have my sword. Alright guys, so this is just gonna be a small portion of the full episode, whatever I end up getting around to filming the rest of it. Recording, I should say. Oh, well, I'm sure most of you will know this by now, that on Christmas Eve, even the chests are green and red. Oh, he went back in. Alright, so we're going to check that out later. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Bye. Okay, guys, I just heard the note blocks of the squid farm. Oh, was it you? Oh, holy crap! Awesome. Oh, that's interesting. Go away. By the way, my spawn thingy, that goes around, and that's so awesome. Okay, so now got our first ink sacs from here. This happened earlier today, and I came down, and it was just a zombie, just one zombie had walked on top of it. So cool. Well, that works. Not very well. Not very well at all, but it does work. And I am gonna still be doing a different style because, well, it's hard to explain, but this, although it's probably the most efficient here, if I would just light this up, I just like to do it differently. So we'll see. We'll come up with something different. Alright, so the last thing you guys probably saw, assuming I didn't add anything in between, was that incident with the zombie pigman that had my player face. I'm still sans player face. I do not have it. Oh gosh. I have spent an absurd amount of time today in the Nether, I should say, putting stuff together, so it looks very different. Well, not very, there's just a lot of added stuff, so let's take a look. Actually, need that, and that. So, I plan on putting a button in here that you can press, possibly, I don't know, maybe right up here. Like, maybe you stand on a pressure plate and it removes your rotten flesh, so that theoretically you could, no, not gonna work. I'll have to think of something, because there aren't a lot of places I can put a button that aren't gonna interfere with this button. And putting a pressure plate there, I guess you could walk off and walk back on. That would probably be better than jumping, as you can see, is not a good idea. I'd forgotten to take an arrow before, so it's actually good that No. Get out of here. You are not allowed. I know he came in through either here or here. No. Yeah, no, he must have come through this one. I know that's where the bats have been coming in from. Alright, let me show you. So I've got a beacon up there, and I've got this little walkway over here. This is the new path to Pecos' base. I don't know, I've just been kind of messing around. I went ahead and I finished putting in the whole way, all the way to the Nether hub. I've got the, like that design I wanted to put in, which looks a lot better when they're... I believe my original idea, and I think that actually the design I was going to go with, even though by the time I realized that I had already done too much, was to have these stairs backwards. But they look really good in... like from the outside, but they don't look as good here, especially when they're going right up against the wall, which I think my original plan is to put lava here, so we'll see what we do about that. But I finished that all the way down, and then I'm going to take a look, and I'm going to show you what I ended up doing with the guy who has my face, since he won't despawn. There he is, you jerk. Stuck in there forever. And then I'm just going to do this. I don't believe this is going to kill him. I mean, there's no reason why it would. Unless something in the game has changed that I don't know about. So we're just going to do that. Whoa. No. Right, I think that was going to work. Alright. Let's take care of this guy. Boom. Okay. That works. Forgot about bud switches for a second. So there you go. So what this has done, he's going to stay in there forever unless I need that face back, which, you know, I miss it already. I have, but it is sort of cheaty. I will admit. Number one, because it's my player face as opposed to the Wither Skeleton Skull, although I did spend a Wither Skeleton Skull on it to get it there. But it is sort of cheaty because of the 12W49A bug or whatever, the exploit. So, at least for now, I'm going to leave him in there. And we'll just see. I wonder... if you can tell, the top of my player head looks funny, like it's glitching through. I think you probably saw that in the earlier recording. It's like flickering through a little bit. Speaking of flickering, okay, and I've been trying to avoid this as the solution to the problem, but I'm pretty sure I know what has caused the flickering from the get-go. No. Are you kidding me? What? Was I blind? How did I screw that up? I wonder if like the server had been having some issues, and that's strange. That's supposed to continue to be this type of half slab. I really gotta get on top of this because these guys are spawning like crazy. Anyway, so yeah, I want to show you guys that. Oh yeah, nothing can spawn in here. It's solid glass, and that's actually why I can see through it so easily. So nothing can spawn where he's standing and all that. So that'll be great. Let's see. Let me show you. I guess I'll just take a rail trip. Oh my gosh, you guys. Get out of there. You know what? you might remember me mentioning I was saying I should put like fire resist potions or something here. No, I should put arrows in here so that when they're standing there I can just push a button and get them to leave. Alright, we have a window of opportunity. Let's take it. Alright. So let's take a look at what's going on. I've been making some changes to the pathway that goes from the Nether hub down to the Nether fortress where the portal to the stronghold is. And the reason I've been making those changes is because I've been using this pattern on this side as well, or at least I started, and it didn't line up very well. And I'm figuring it out. You know, I'm definitely not 100% sure on what I've got here at the moment. But we'll discuss that in a second after I get there. So as you can see, yeah, here's the finished final thing. Oh, there you go. Bye. Whatever. I don't know if I don't think I've shown this on camera yet. These have been switched out. So, Pecos, I delivered a full double chest full of these guys and these guys for you. Or no. Sorry, a single chest full of each. Not a double chest. Not that rich. So what you guys can do is you can come over here and you bring like stone brick, and then this will actually give you 64 each time. So bring a stack of stone brick, and then you click this and it'll give you 64, and then you just toss your stone brick into basically like the fire. Oops. So I am going to, since I didn't bring stone brick with me, I throw those guys away. Same with using ice in exchange for this. If I think it's better on this one that it only gives you 1 as opposed to 6. Or sorry, as opposed to 64, because you won't need as much of that one, and it's like less convenient. I don't know. It's just easier. And this one, what you'll want to do, you'll want to bring 2 stacks of the smooth stone slabs, and this will give you a full stack of this, which when you mine this gives you back the slabs. So it's just a more efficient, helpful way to consolidate space to keep it as a double slab version. Let's see. Anyway, let me think for a second. Yeah, I guess I'll walk this. So as you can see, I started here, and I've been going over here, and then it gets weird. So here's what I'm going to do, just so you understand. I'll show you here. So these look like they are blocks, like solid blocks, but they're actually not. These are stairs that meet together and make a off-center block, and that's actually why I use them. I thought it would look cool to have these guys offset the center columns here, which it looks here. It looks better like this. You see what I'm saying? Anyway, not a huge deal. So here's my plan. I'm going to take out this one, and this one. Not necessarily in this spot, closer to over here, but this is how I'm going to get the single 3x3 opening without screwing anything up. So I'm going to take out this one, and this one, and replace them with a solid column, so I don't get this like 2.5 looking thing, where it's actually 1.5 over here, but it just kind of looks strange. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out this, and I'm going to put a solid thing there, and then I'm going to leave this will be open, this will be open, and this will be open. That'll be your 3x3, and then over here I'll do the same thing where it'll be solid. So instead of having like the full opening like this, then this half, and then this full solid block, instead you're going to have 1.5 opening instead of 2. This is technically a 2 opening, even though it looks like 3. A little bit, So anyway, that's what I'm going to do to change that, and it's going to look a lot better. And I've been adjusting this accordingly and constantly readjusting it. I've been playing all day, I think. So I'm not in love with this. Like I thought I would be. I see how this ends. Or actually, look at this side. Okay, never mind. That's that actually makes sense when you look at it that way. But see how this kind of ends, like where it's a little bit higher on this one, and then there's a sort of a severe drop. That's what this used to look like. And the reason that looks like this now is because there's half slabs on top. But originally it looked like that without half slabs. I didn't like that at first, so I moved, I took advantage of the new position of this, which I stupidly thought it was going to work with just this opening right here. But it didn't, so that's why I've got to move it so that there's the 2 thing and all that crap. But I thought it was going to work, and it didn't, so... but the whole point of me, originally these used to be almost the same number of down here and then down here. And then this would be, I guess they were divided into thirds or whatever. And then what I did is I took one off here and put it on here so that this guy could have this little lip right here to fix that problem so that it would be like a more straight thing. But I don't know, I'm going to have to figure something else out because, it's never looked amazing. I don't know. I really don't know what to say about it. But one of the things about this design originally that I kind of liked, which actually I'm kind of realizing you couldn't do anyway, because once I put up this wall, it's going to kind of prevent you. But I kind of like the idea of being able to just go, and just jumping and kind of ending up down here. And then being able to go right into here if you were willing to take the hearts from falling. So there's one thing. I don't know. That was just kind of my thought process. I guess it's pretty obvious. I've got a lot to think about. I can't move this guy here, so that the opening starts right here, because then it screws up the fact that this is lined up with the nether. I thought that was a bat. Ooh, yeah, magnet cubes. I gotta talk about that. So I was going to do it here because it was. I like it here because it lines up with that. Everything's perfect. But I can't move this guy left. So I'm gonna have to move him right. The door, obviously, or move it left here so that it lines up with where it would be. Although probably moving it right is going to be my best bet. In fact, trying to picture it. What I might end up being able to do is, let's say I'll take this portal, which actually has already kind of looked crappy, because I don't like that I have to have 2 here, and it's a little bit difficult to handle this portal because it is 2 wide instead of 3 wide, so I might have to live with it, but see how there's 2 here? That's because I couldn't put it here, because then you'd see the obsidian through here. And I have the ability to just change that obsidian, all that obsidian, to stone brick using MC Edit, but I've already gone way too far with MC Edit and NBT Edit and doing things, and I'm trying to. Ooh, where are you? Anyway, I'm trying to cool down on that. I do not want to get back on that train, or wagon, if you will. Anyway, so here's my other idea, though. If I were to move this, and probably what I'll end up doing is I'll do the math first, figure out exactly where it would put me, and then decide. But, because actually, one thing I noticed when I was riding the train down here just a second ago is that it's kind of irritating if this is your destination and you're coming from my area, so it's annoying to me if I'm coming down here and that's where I want to go and I don't want to have to use a U-turn. And I was going to put a station here, similar to the style that you have seen on my last episode, where I toured the old creative server and I, would end up at the station and say, oh look, it's Seiferus based northern port of the Walrus Kingdom. This is where I want to go. So I'll probably put in a station like that. And the thing I hate about the Nether is this crappy. I hate doing this with the half slabs to prevent zombie pigmen from spawning. I don't know. It's just so annoying. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do it for the station. Because when you end up over on that side, because you're coming from this direction, oh, you know what? Oh, of course. How could I be so stupid? All I have to do is put a staircase on both sides. So that if you do end up on this side and you hop out, it'll force you over there. And then you just walk around and go down this way. That'll work perfectly. Never mind. Alright, so that's opening up a whole lot more opportunities for me to make this work. Okay, so I'm going to think about that. I might potentially, like, this is the kind of stuff I got to think about. The height difference of my floors while in the nether and just like my style of building and stuff. I need to figure out exactly what that height limit is and how I work, because potentially, I think this is too high. Just bear with me. I think potentially this will work better if I move this up maybe 1 or 2 blocks. And then I just added 1 or 2 stairs down here, going up to here. Because the shorter these staircases, the easier it is going to be for me to manage the dual-sided system. And, you know, this is kind of cool because it's kind of like a, and God, I don't think I've ever, I've ridden on the subway once, I believe. It was in Paris. So very different from New York. But I believe that they, and I've played a lot of Grand Theft Auto, as I've mentioned before, when I talked about modding, very, very briefly. It's kind of like a New York-style subway system where when you're on this side of the track, you know, there's a way up to the surface, which in this case is down to here, either way. Anyway, so that's basically what we're going to do. So real quick, man, I got a lot of stuff I meant to talk about. So if you guys remember, and this is for people who are not on the server, this is for the audience, because I already told the people on the server. But if you guys remember, I don't even know if I mentioned it, but I had a chest over by the gold farm that said iron donations. As I mentioned in the last episode, it is very difficult for me. Well, I mentioned it's very difficult for me to contain excitement, and the prank I was working on was torture for me to contain that. And it's very difficult for me to be deceitful to my friends, but that was actually the chest that used to be here was it was misdirection. I was starting to get paranoid as I got close to when the prank was going to actually be performed. I started to get paranoid that people were going to, because I used a lot of iron to finish the pistons. Sorry, the pistons in the gold farm, and I thought, there's a lot of pistons there, and I thought for sure somebody was going to get suspicious. So I told people on the Facebook group where we basically do all of our communicating that I had used less than legitimate means to get that iron, which was totally true technically because I used an iron farm to do it. But I had asked people if they wanted to donate iron, they could, and that was my way of throwing people off my scent. If in fact somebody was, which I don't think anybody had any idea that I was planning this prank, but I was just. By the end of it, I was so paranoid that I thought for sure, I thought that they were on my tail. Anyway, so, alright, so let me think for a second. Alright, I'm gonna grab some iron, and then I'll be right back. Alright, guys, so, here's what I was thinking. You guys remember the magma cube problem I had? Well, I thought of a way to fix it, and it's probably not going to work, but I'm going to try it anyway. Alright, so here's actually the gold farm, and I was going to put a door in here. I haven't decided yet. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I think it's this way. I was off by 1. Okay, so here we go. Oh gosh, almost fell. Like I said, the kind of the fun thing about this farm is that if I fall to my death, most of my items will just be in the item stream on the way up through the item elevator anyway. By the way, I should probably say I have experienced that problem where, okay, yeah, I need to push that button. If I didn't illustrate it clear enough for the last time, oh god, that scared the hell out of me. I didn't know what I was looking at. This is a stair, and the stairs here to keep these from connecting to the end of the wall, or these are also stairs, and I don't know, it just looked weird when I saw it. Anyway, so we're gonna take this gold. Alright, so, okay, there we go. We've got a magma cube already. Alright, so here's what I would like to do. And I don't know, I guess, I have a feeling he's not going to be able to move at all. And he might even just die. Let's hope not. He probably is going to. Alright, so let's, oh man, I just feel like he's going to die. Yep. Ah, dang it. Alright, new plan. Okay, oh, I'm so sorry. I was hoping he would... I don't know why I thought he would, but I was hoping he would stay facing this direction and I could just put a bunch of them around here. Man, the poor thing. This is a clear indication of why Doc M in the Iron Farm puts... okay, we're going to help him before he dies, even though there's probably no chance we're going to be able to. Because if I'm not... There we go. It took a lot of effort. Okay, so anyway, that button up where, dude, seriously? You're not even gonna try. Kill that magma cube. Don't let me do it. Don't let me do it. You're not even gonna try. Okay. I need to figure out a way to create... There we go. Alright. So the other thing he's going to be helpful for, which, you know... Alright. Alright, let me stand up here for a second. Okay, so here's potential problems already. That, exactly. I knew if I just waited, I wouldn't have to talk about it. You can see the items are bouncing here. They're not landing here. So I'm just trying to think. Okay, go kill that. Go kill that. Yes. Okay, so oh god. Efficiency pick, get out of my bar. Okay, so hold on. I'm just trying to figure this out real quick. Okay, so this will work. This will work if he stays here. Sorry. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Okay, so you hate water too. Originally, what I was going to try to do is I was going to try to drown the magma cubes. You know what? Let's go to single player and try that out. I can't believe I haven't tried that yet. Oh, I've been testing fireworks. Oh, peaceful mode. I don't know if that's going to make a difference or not, but we're going to act like it will. Okay, so will you drown? I don't think they do. I'm almost 99% sure that they don't. So yeah, I tested the thing with the iron golem over here. This is my new testing grounds. Oh, I was testing the distance that beacons work, which I guess probably vertically they're also maybe 80 blocks. I don't know. Because this is 40 to the actual beacon itself, and then another 40 if you consider, you know, if you're talking about this beacon now, it's another 40 this way. So 80 blocks from here is where the ideal point is for me to put my next pyramid. And I was doing something on the server, trying to figure out where I wanted to put them if I was going to. But I think it's better for me to do a little bit more of a freeform layout, because I kind of like being able to look from one direction and see, oh, look at that beam, there's my beacon, and then when I get there, I don't want to be looking over and it's like, oh, there's like thousands of beacons, you know. I just don't want to do it that way. Anyway, did he die yet? Probably not. Oh. He... We will never know, because... Oh. Shoot. Let's try this. Oh, you know what? Here's what we should do. I can't recall. I might have flown too far away from him. That could have been what caused him to die. You know what? Here's what we'll do. We'll do it this way so we can see if the large magma cubes die and turn into small magma cubes. Is he dead yet? He's gone, but he's not dropping items. And it's possible that magma cubes are similar to blazes, and they will only drop magma cream if they are killed by the player. So let's just kind of figure this out real quick. Okay, so we've got, that should be deep enough. Let's do one more just to be safe. Because I know they can jump really, really high when they're the big ones. This should give us some pretty definitive proof. Okay, so you're pretty darn big. I probably don't need to do this much, but... Gosh, it's so hard to tell if they're dying or not. Oh yeah, he's definitely dying. Yeah, he's... Oh, it's because he's starting to drown. Oh, okay, duh. That's what you gotta wait for, okay. And then they'll wait, I'm assuming the same amount of time. Okay, well, as much as I like the idea of using iron golems down there, this is probably way smarter. Oh, look, okay, so he did drop the magma cream. I gotta make sure 100% that these smallest ones will still die. Yes. Alright, okay, so I'm gonna use water instead, apparently. That's what we're gonna be doing. Alright. Well, okay, there you go. I'm hoping I'm giving myself the right number. I will make sure to take out my, what do you call it? Ice out of my farm to pay for this, or whatever's left over, or whatever. You know, I'll just do a full 64 and keep this at a chest by my Nether Base, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so here's the alternative that I was thinking of. Alright, so I'm a magma cube, and I'm gonna hop in one direction. That means I'm either gonna end up over here, or I'm gonna end up over here. So ideally, put that scary efficiency pick back in here. Alright, so let me think. Potentially this is going to cause me to lose items, and I don't like the idea of that. But let's put you here. Do I have signs? I don't have signs of me. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, no, this is already open. Okay, so we're going to put you here. I'm going to have to go get some signs. Put these back real quick. Jeez. Alright, I'm going to die. There's no way I'm going to make it out of this. Maybe, potentially. You Pigmen, get the hell out of here. Sacrifice that one. Good. Oh, gosh. We're gonna try really hard not to hit those pigmen. Okay, well, whatever. Oh gosh, this bow. I always hit myself with it when I do that. God, there had better be a wither skeleton skull waiting for me up there. Why didn't I just let them push them enough so that they would end up out there like that? Oh no, I guess they're glitching, so I'm not really hitting them. Man, you know what would be an amazing enchantment to go along with Infinity is like 3 arrow shoot. That'd be an awesome enchantment where it would just shoot like in multiple directions. Like, I don't know, so your trajectory only had to be correct in the the left and right. Like it would shoot in a way where you'd probably potentially get a lot more. Oh my gosh. I don't know that I'm ever going to be able to get back down here. I'll have to like unload these chunks to make sure that they die. My gosh, there's so many. I can't keep up. I'm wasting my exploit bow. If only I had a, what do you call it? If only I had a potion of healing? Come on. I think healing is what kills the undead. Are you serious? Come on. Huh. There we go, we got him. Gosh, that sucks. All this for science. Gosh, I'm not even anywhere close yet. No. There's a magma cube down there. I want to know if he's dying. We'll see if he's still there. Oh, jeez. What I'm afraid of is that half of my items... Oh, good. Jump boost. As I say, I'm afraid that half of my nether rack ended up down there in the item elevator, and I won't be able to actually get out. Oh, wow. How did I... Oh, yeah. I dug out like half of the... Oh, dang it, hiccups. I dug out half of the walls down there. Oh, jeez, are you guys mad? Oh, okay, I know I've got signs somewhere. Let's craft some. Even though I know I've got them somewhere, not even very far away. I just don't want to go get them. There we go. I technically only need 2, so I guess this will work. Alright, let's go back. Let's waste our picks more. Actually, I could probably land in water, but let's not... Well, I would want to get back up, I guess, without having to kill myself to get up. Although that isn't a bad idea. I need to think of a way to get down here easier. That won't... Oh, I forgot to check for a skull! Shoot! Oh, good, I got him that time. They're still very ticked, I'm sure. Not making a lot of noise. Oh, I'm stuck. That was the worst possible thing I could have done just now. Try to see if I hit myself. Because there's punch on this bow. Hit me! Yes! No! Oh, God! Well, there's that. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, how can I even describe what's going on right now? Okay, I deleted my character, my player dat file. I moved all my inventory into a chest, and all of my ender chest items into a regular chest, because I was playing around with Fireworks, and I was trying to use NBT Edit to adjust some things, just for shits and gigs, as they say. Go forward, thank you. I know this works. Don't even give me that. Anyway, so but NBT Edit does not support integers. The new integer array that they added to their NBT files. So I had to switch to a program called NBT Explorer, which is almost identical. Like, it's almost the same program. And I'm probably going to talk about... I will try to use the term NBT Explorer, but on the chance that I don't, and I use NBT Edit, that's actually the file I'm using now. I'm not going to be using NBT Edit anymore, because NBT Explorer is like the exact same program almost. Oh. Give me. I don't know if I can do this. Oh. Isn't it? Okay. Is it me? Yeah, when it's on its... Either when you're not in it... Yeah, when you're not in it, you can punch it in one hit. That makes sense. Sorry if you guys can hear my dog barking. Oh my gosh, what? No. No. Oh my god. Oh, thank goodness. I was gonna say, the, oh, crap. Crap. One of the zombies down there, one of the zombie pigmen has my swords. Not my bow, thank goodness. Okay, so I'm just gonna go take care of this the quick way. Ay. So just before starting the recording, in case you're wondering why I had a pretty empty inventory, it's because I've been working on fireworks. And, okay, hold on, I gotta think about what I'm gonna need to bring. Okay, I'm gonna put these away. I have been working on fireworks, and, do I have arrows? Yeah, I got arrows, okay. And I've been setting up where I'm going to launch them. Oh, look, I moved the, what do you call it? The mob system. It's over here now. And I started switching out the blocks over here for gold and iron blocks. Not 100% sure on it yet. That wolf, by the way, the untamed wolf, is still in there. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, so let's go and rectify this issue. I don't know what I'm going to do. Oops. I always seem to be going the wrong way now. What used to happen? Okay, so now you're busted. What's going on here? That's stuck pressed in. You see that? But when I push on that, you can see that's pressed in. That one's stuck. Oh, no, it's not. This is so painful. Oh, need that. So painful sometimes, this game. Okay, so let's get these things back to something that resembles normal. And you go here. You go. You know what? In the Nether, I'm going to do it this way. Alright. What do I not have? Feather falling face. I do not have. Alright, we're going to do this. I'm probably... Oh, okay, good. I was going to say, I'm probably going to fall through it and die, but apparently not. Okay. Alright, so what are my options? I can drown them and make a big mess for me to clean up. I could do this, but potentially they're just going to continue spawning and... What? Oh, because... Alright, so... Before I drown. So you guys know, when you get stuck, it's because the block you just broke didn't actually break. even though it's viewing it that way. So that's what happened there. Alright, so we gotta figure this out. We gotta figure this out. Oh, you know what? Okay, here's what we gotta do. Shoot, I really wish I hadn't done that. You know what? Let's be smart. There we go. Here's what I'm thinking. All I really have to do is kill the one that has my sword. You know what I should have done? Shoot. Okay, you know, I should have easily... would have made this much easier if I had... are they drowning? Yeah, these ones are drowning. The ones that are angry at me are drowning right now. Awesome. I'm gonna make the rest of you guys drown. Oh god, now I'm gonna drown. Whoa. Oh god! Oh, they swim, I forgot. Why did I think that was gonna work? Man, what am I doing? It would be way easier to just let them kill me. Oh god. Alright guys, I hope this is entertaining to watch. Heal! Oh god, I'm dead. Alright. Oh. Okay, so let me explain again. So they didn't have integers in the MBT edit, so I didn't know why when I had a firework in my inventory it was causing the game to... Hold on. Do those grow? Oh yeah, I forgot I put them down. Anyway, it was causing the game to... or the MBT edit was not able to read my player dat file. Of course I left that over there. MBT edit was unable to read my player dat file when I had firework charges or fireworks or whatever that had color in them. While they were either in my inventory or in my ender chest. So I thought, I don't know, because I could open up other people's... Ooh, sorry, I'm scratching my nose. I could open up other people's player dat files, but not my own. So I deleted mine and let it recreate one, you know, since I knew I was going to spawn there, and I knew I could easily get back to my base through the nether and stuff. And I stuck all my ender chest items in a... oh, sorry. When I put the mouse down, I put it on my chest because I'm laying down, and then when I breathe, it like slides, so it does that sometimes. Well, actually, here's a good sign right here. Because that just happened, which theoretically this should have happened already, but because that just happened, the only zombie pigmen that should remain down here are... Oh, you know, I gotta grab the items that are potentially sitting right here. The only zombie pigmen that should still be down there are the ones that are that have my items. Oh god, no. More of them have my items now. When I push this button, one of the other things it does other than resetting the farm and stuff, or, you know, turning it off and on, toggling it, I should say, it pushes water stream that pushes items in, and because of all that excess water, man, I suppose potentially this is not... I'm gonna lose those items. I hope this episode doesn't get too long because I hate for you guys to be bored out of your skulls watching me do this, but... Oh god! They're swimming all the way... Oh, okay. Alright, let's go set spawn. Alright, give me 1 second. Okay, so I got back and I've been waiting forever. Now it's finally nighttime. I'm gonna set spawn. I can't wait to get rid of that. I need to know that the other one's gonna sync up to my portal though, before I screw it up. Because it's actually, where am I going? It's actually pretty close to, I mean, it's not remarkably close, but it's close enough that I could have issues with the ice spawn. And if it's not going to work, then I'm just going to get rid of this one over here. You know, leave the one I originally started with, and forget about linking it up to the Nether gold farm. All right. Shovel. I can turn this off. Like a ghast is gonna freaking make an appearance in this episode. You know, here, obviously, what I mean. Alright, we're gonna try this again. We are so dead. Alright, so, I can't believe, obviously magma cubes drown, obviously. What was I thinking? Thinking it would be a good idea to let zombie pigmen try to drown them. That was the stupidest thing ever. Okay, yeah, I said spawn. Started to freak out for a second again. Alright, so we gotta figure this out. This is getting dangerous. Oh. I gotta go. Oh, man, I needed to set up a way to stop this farm. Oh, God. Drown, bastards. Pardon my language, parents. Ooh, there's a pocket of air over there. Okay, he's mad. He is mad. Oh, geez, now they're all mad, of course. Look at that. They remind me of the piranha fish from Mario, like, swimming towards me. Okay, I'm dead. I'm dead. Yep. Alright. So here's the problem. Because of that gap where items and zombie pigmen could potentially be sitting... You guys aren't mad, right? Get out of there, you jerks. You're stealing items. So I'm now with none of my original items. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Either we can wait 5 minutes or however long it would probably take for zombie pigmen to die, so that they'll all drown. Oh, yay! There we go. Alright, we're gonna do that. Got my bow, my exploit bow, which I've just destroyed in this episode. I've worked on, or I mean, today I should say, not this episode. I've been using it so much that I've just really been hurting it. At least I'm getting a lot of gold. Oh, jeez. Well, this did not turn out the way I had thought it would. For sure. For sure things have not turned out like I thought. This episode is just... Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Okay, here we're gonna be smart. Alright, I'm gonna go to this chest, and I'm gonna dump the items I want to keep. The items that I know are part of my set. And we're gonna go back there. We're gonna pick another fight with those jerks. Boom. Okay, because these are the guys I'm worried about. Gotta find my nether rack. Yes. Oh, no. Wait, oh, I'm gonna drown. Let's go in here. If I was smart, I'd have used my water item in there too when I had the chance. Okay, they're all gonna die. I don't see any of my items on there. Alright, we are going to go into emerge. Oh, there it is! Oh, perfect. No sword yet. Here's what we're gonna do. This is probably the worst, like, stupidest possible way I could have decided to solve this problem, but that's what we decided to do. We made the Nether like our underwater wonderland. Okay, you guys are all gonna die. I'm probably going to die. But if I die over here, my items will go back. Whereas if I die over there, they could potentially get locked up and screwed up. Okay, let's try this if we can. Out of my way! Dang it! I left my torches. Oh, I'm gonna drown. Swim! Am I gonna? Oh, I didn't make it. Alright, that's good though. That's actually pretty good. In terms of how close I am to getting my items back, I feel closer. Although my sword, where is it? Where's my sword? Where could my sword be? Where are my items? Oh my goodness. That was the last straw. Weird. Oh, jeez. Can't waste time. You jerks. You make my life so much harder. I'm sitting here on a Pigman. Seriously, though, where the heck are my items? Oh, jeez. They're not there. Where the heck? Kill me. Do it. Do it. Man, you know, a drowning trap for these guys might not be a bad idea. Seriously, though, where are my items? Well, you know what? I've got my bow back. Where am I going? There we go. Phew. Yeah, it just takes about a minute for them to go through. Okay, so I got the most important stuff back. Sword, very important to me. Yeah. I want to leave. I'm just going to leave that stuff in my inventory. Alright, we're gonna try this out. What else did I just get? Now I have to look at it in X-ray. Okay, iron, okay. Rubber, baked potato, yeah. Bone, arrow, dirt, gold. Right, we're gonna live like that. Nothing's here, right? Nothing that I need. Oh, no. That's bad. Okay, here's what we gotta do. I need to take out. Okay, here's what we're going to do. That is no longer going to be toggleable because items get stuck in there. Yeah, okay, this is bad. I did not think this through. Because of this problem here that I set up for the gas, as you saw, a bone got stuck in there. My sword may have gotten lost in there. Maybe. Yeah, we're going to make that no longer toggleable, which is going to free up some serious space for us, which is good. Because originally this was important because it used to go everywhere, but now it's just the corners, so it doesn't really matter. So we're going to make that no longer toggleable, and instead we could make this the button that activates the, you know, get rid of the crap I don't need button, you know? So that'll work out pretty good, I think. When I get to it. Because I know Alamantis, when he comes to the farm, uses, okay, I have this really weird feeling that, and it's not really possible. I was thinking that, I have a feeling my sword is being held hostage on another level. Is it you? No, you have a gold sword. At least the elevator is in fact working. That was the one thing I thought for sure was... Oh, here you can get a really good idea of my downward thingy that... Oh, I didn't bring, like... Look at the mess I've caused. I'm drowning. I'm drowning. I'm drowning. I'm drowning. I'm drowning. I'm drowning. Oh. Heal. Alright, I don't know. My sword might be gone. Is that it? Alright guys, well, I'm gonna keep looking for a while, and I'll let you know if I find it. Alright you guys, so I did find my diamond sword eventually. It's kind of hard to explain. It was in the hand of a zombie pigman that was incapable of dying due to his location. So I got that back, and I'm pretty sure I finished with the water. I'm just gonna double check. Nah, it's kind of hard to tell. I'll do it again. Bummer. What I ended up doing for the magma cubes, I cut in. What? Are you kidding me? You gotta be kidding me. Okay, so not only did I, in fact, get a wither skeleton skull from that huge fiasco, but a zombie pigman is wearing it. You jerk. I have just... I am just now realizing that perhaps... No, I'm gonna kill that guy. I was gonna say perhaps I shouldn't kill this one, perhaps I should get him up there. But, and then take my feather falling face back, but I think it's probably better that I don't take back the feather falling face. It's probably better that I don't. I will take this, though, you jerk. Thank you. Sure killed enough of them when I was down there. I must have gained at least 30 levels. Anyway, I'm just gonna grab that chest and dump this in there for now. Let's go try again and see if we can see the water. I just need to make darn sure that I'm good, because I fixed the water part for the magma cubes while the rest of it was still submerged. So I just want to check and make sure it's flowing. Come on. Alright, so here's what we're going to try. One last time. Gosh, now I have to check it every time. Okay, no, there's no... I definitely need to take out that toggleable feature. Who knows how much stuff I've lost. Okay, good. So you can see it's flowing. Alright, now we gotta try the other side, which is gonna be even harder. Alright, here it goes. Oh, snap! Can't believe that just happened. Oh, I can't believe I just made that. That's unbelievable. Okay, dead. Alright, good. This one's flowing too. I probably shouldn't have hit that so quickly, but the magma cube that you saw there, he is one of many that will be stuck in that sort of situation where they don't exactly work. Because they go into where those pistons are. Hold on. My brain is activating right now. Alright, you know, we're gonna go down there in creative mode for a second. I just need to see something. Alright, so that's not what I need to see. But, I need to think. You know what? Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. It's gonna take a lot of work. It's gonna be a lot harder. And I'm not, you know, I'm gonna do it, obviously I'm gonna do it in survival mode. It's gonna be a lot harder because of how efficient this farm is. But I might see some wither skeleton skulls out of it, so it might be a plus side. Okay, so currently, when you push that button up there, it makes these pistons retract, which makes just the edge of this water flow over to push items exactly like that. Items like that one that get stuck on the iron bars, which are required in order to kill them because of the fact that, like, as you saw when I landed in that stream, I didn't die. Anyway, so when these retract, the water comes through, but it's giving an opening for magma cubes to not go in. Oh, you know what? That stinks. Well, that proves that too. They're not going to drown because of the water pushing this way. Man, I just can't win. Okay, here's what I can do. And I'm going to do this in creative mode real quick, and then I'll do it in legit. So, let's see. Now you're going the wrong way? Come on. You need to see that that's going to kill him. Come on, magnitude. Oh, jeez. Look what I have done. Am I only going to get big ones? Yeah. Well, this is a mess. Anyway. Come on, little one. Yes. Come this way. Alright. I need to see him go in there. Okay. Potentially, I could set it up more similar to this. This isn't exactly what I'm going to do. And then he'll die. Okay, so, yeah, that'll give me... Yeah. I'll have to... Okay. I'm going to figure this out. Let me just go ahead and fix what I changed in creative so I can redo it, and... You gotta be kidding me. Jeez. Could you make this any harder? Why is that not happening? I can place on top of glass. Don't act like I can't. Oh, you... This jerk. There we go. That was it the whole time. Cool. Alright. Takes care of that. I gotta fix that because it's not gonna work the way it is now. But anyway, what I was thinking is if this is... Why is there a too high gap here? Why did I decide that was better? Did I just forget to fill it in? That's probably what happened. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip this upside down so that see, because you can see it has to go all the way down to bedrock. Well, actually, no. It's close. But it's not exactly at bedrock. So actually, I could potentially do it. I don't know. We'll figure this out. It has to go all the way down here to work. If I were to flip this upside down, I could get it to retract the other way, and the water would still come out the exact same way, but it would not let the magma cubes get stuck in there. Anyway, let's switch the game mode back to 0 and kill ourselves. Alright guys, I hope that you enjoyed that as much as I did, although I didn't really enjoy it because I was busy looking for all my stuff and genuinely concerned that I lost my sword. Anyway, so I'm going to go back to work on the fireworks. I'm pointing over here because they're going to be coming out over here. That's the main reason I got rid of that guy from over here. And I'm gonna go back to work on that, and I will see you in episode 27, which may or may not be the fireworks episode. You know, I'm gonna try really hard to get the fireworks episode recorded pre. Actually, I got really lucky in episode 25 that it ended up coming out on exactly Christmas Day, which is perfect because I had intended to do another recording on Christmas Day, but it worked out perfectly that I, you know, had gone ahead and gotten presents for everyone and, you know, all that kind of stuff. So it ended up working out really, really good. And I hope that the chests are no longer looking like this in the I mean, I love it. I definitely loved it, but it's Christmas is over, you know. Anyway, so I will see you then. Oh, one thing I think I don't even know how much I talked about during this episode was the flickering. I'm pretty sure, I'm almost certain this time that the flickering is being caused by my hard drive filling up. So chances are that the flickering in this episode has probably been the absolute worst altogether from all my episodes combined. Anyway, I'm going to end it now before the flickering gets any worse, and I'll see you next time.